Okay, let's go through the workbook revision chapter 4, paper 1. This is from the workbook 4B. In case you never do it, you can go look at watch this video and do together, or you can just do first and then try to go through this, and then use this video to check out for your answer and see if you're correct or not. Okay, so the first one, write 3.5 billion as an ordinary number. So billion is 10 power 9. So this is 3.5 times 10 power 9. You press calculator, right? 3500,000. This is answer. Okay, for this answer, you press calculator. 3500, then 60 behind. Standard form. Standard form means a times 10 power n lah. This n is either plus or negative number. This a is between 1 to 10. So my answer for this 3.5 billion in standard form is just this. This is my answer already. This is the answer. Okay, for this, the 3.5 below is between 1 to 10, then the 9 is a positive number or negative. For this case, positive. The next one, 3 power 4 plus 4 cube. This one is purely press calculator. You get 145. That's the answer. That's press calculator. This one, 4 and 1/3. You just press calculator also. Divide by half. Let's get this. 2 and 8 over 9. Let's leave it in this. Leave exact form. Leave all exact form. This one. The next one, 150% of 520. 150% means 150 over 100. Of is times 520. Then you press calculator. $780. There's all. There's my answer. That's it. Okay, for this. The next one, factorize fully. Means take out common factor lah. Factorize means the answer is bracket, 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 something bracket, bracket, or a number bracket. That's what they mean by factorize. Okay, for this. So 4 times 4x is 4 times x plus 8y is 8 is 4 times 2. Correct? 8 is 4 times 2. The y you just put there. So you see the common number is 4. Then you left x plus 2y. That's my answer. Okay, for this. Same for the below. X squared minus 3x. X squared is x times x. 3x is 3 times x. The common number is x. I take out. I'm left with a x here minus 3. That's my answer. X and x minus 3. Okay, for this. Okay, the next one. At any time you can pause the video and look through. The next one. 5. So 5 is like this. This is a scale. This is the map. This is the actual. The length of the road on the map is 6 cm. So 4 cm is 1 km. What is 1 cm? 1 km is 1 over 4 km. I divide both sides by 4. I divide both sides by 4. Then I want 6 cm on the map, right? 6 cm. I times 6. So here is 1 over 4 times 6 km times 6. So the answer is just 1.5 km. That's all. Okay, for this. That's all. That's all for this part. The next one. The school has an area of 2 km squared. Find the area of the school on the map. So the scale is 4 cm to 1 km. This is the length. This is the length scale. I want to change to area. I put the square to everything. This is now area. This is now area. 16 cm square to 1 km square. This is now area scale. Then the actual area is 2.2 km square, right? So here I times 2.2. So this one also times 2.2. So it's 16 times 2.2. uh, 335.2 cm squared, and that's my answer. So on the map is 35.2 cm squared. The area on the actual area is 2.2 km squared, but the one on the map is 35 cm squared. Okay, for this, so just remember this part. The square everything is to convert to area. Okay, for this. The next one, write down the rotational symmetry of the shaded rectangle. So let's say this part here, I rotate here is here. I rotate again is back to starting point, right? The order of the rotational symmetry is 2. That's all. Okay, for then another triangle that's congruent, not the same lah. Same shape, same size. So this side here is 1, right? I draw 2 lor. This side here is 2, right? I draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then this side here is 1, I draw 2 lah, times 2. This side here is 2, right? I draw 4. There, this is my triangle. This is my triangle A lah. It's here. That's my answer for B. Okay, for this, on C, draw a rectangle that is similar but not congruent to the shaded triangle. Label your triangle B. Uh, Similar shape but not congruent. Yeah, I did it wrongly. I did it wrong. This one should be for B. I increase this. This one should be for B. Triangle B. This is for the question C. So it is similar but not congruent. So if you want similar and you want congruent, right, which is the same lah. Basically, it's the same. It's the same, right? You just draw a same one like this. This is your triangle A. This for B. Okay, for this, something that's congruent to the shaded triangle. This is exactly the same. Exactly the same as the one they give you. Then you just label it as A. Then the one that is similar but not congruent. Similar shape but not exactly the same dimension. This one will be your B. Similar but not congruent for part C. Okay, for this. Okay, the next one. 250 is invested at 4% per year simple interest. Simple interest is I is PRT over 100. This is the formula that don't remember. Simple interest is I equals to PRT over 100. So find the value of the investment at the end of 5 years. Find this one first. So the interest after 5 years is 2500, P is 2500. The R is 4% for 5 years. This is the T, this is the R, this is the P, over 100. This equals to $500. $500. So what is the total? The total at the end, right? The total is 2500 plus 500, which is 3,000. So total is $3,000 at the end. What is the increase? What is the increase? The increase is 3,000 minus the initial. Increase in the value. So what is the increase in the value of the investment at the end of 5 years? Is just the $500 lah. So the total increase is just this, which is the $500. This one. You don't need to find the rest. This is just the increase because this is the interest that they get at the end of 5 years. The increase in the value at the end of 5 years is just $500 more. That's all. That's all. Okay, for this. Uh, the next one. Solve the quadratic equation. So your A is 3, your B is -5, your C is -2. So you want to solve this the easiest. X equals to minus B plus minus square root B squared minus 4AC over 2A. Then you press a calculator mode depending on your 522 or mode 33, depending on the calculator that you have lah. You get 3 minus 5 minus 2 and 1/3. 2 minus 1/3. That's your answer. Okay, for this, because this is solving. Solving means just try to find the answer. Okay, for this. Okay, the next one, find out the coordinate of B. Coordinates is x first, then y. X first, then y. So B is here, my x is 3, my y is 4. So the coordinate of B is 3, 4. That's my answer. Okay, for this. Then find the length of AB. They want the length of AB. So I draw a triangle here. This is the one that I find. Can you see this from 1 to 3? The value here is 2. This is from 4 to 1. This is 3. So I see a Pythagoras theorem here. This is right in the triangle. This is 3, this is 2. I'm looking for this. A square is B square plus A square plus B square is C square. A square plus B square is C square. So this value here is square root 2 square plus 3 square. 3.6055. 3.61 CSF for this one. That's the answer. Okay, for this, then write down the name of the special collateral ABCD. This is a parallelogram. 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 Uh, Parallelogram. I can't remember the spelling for this. You can check parallelogram. You have to find the spelling. Parallelogram. Okay, the next one. Find angle A. So you see this. So remember, you see these two arrow. There's a U shape here. This means that both these two add up to be 180 degrees. From here, right, my angle B is just 180 minus 110, which is 70 degrees. You see these two arrow here. This is also 180 degree. This angle here is, since I found B is 70, 180 minus 70, which is 110. This angle is 110. Then obviously, there's also a U here, since these two lines are also parallel. This will be 70. You see this? So this angle here, A, this is also 180. This angle A is 180 minus 70, 110. See this side. Then you look at this. This is also the same thing. This is a straight line. This is 110. This angle 70. 180 minus 110, 70. This is also a straight line. This angle here is 180 minus 70, 110. So with this, we can write out all this, right? You have answered the question. My angle A is just 70 from here. My angle B is also 7. So my angle A is 110 from here. My angle A is 110 from here. My angle B is 70 from here. My angle C is 110. Angle C is 110 degrees from here. Okay, for this, focus on the diagrams for this kind of question. Focus on the diagram, then you can answer all the question later. Okay, for this part. The next one, so I cannot show you how to draw on here, but I roughly give you an estimation. Draw the terminal bisector of the line AB. You take the arc from the sharp point, you draw an arc here. From another sharp point, you draw the arc here. Then this line that you draw is the perpendicular bisector. You see this part? Okay, for this. Then take the necessary measurements to find the area of the triangle. ABC is isosceles. So the neighborhood you can just measure use a ruler to measure half AB's half times base height, the length of this, the base, measure this, the height. The area is just half times base times height. Then you get the answer. Half times base times height to find the area of the triangle. Then you get the answer. Okay, for this, the next one. This one. Find the angle BCD. You want to find this angle. Angle BCD. We want this angle. So this is 3 cm, 4 cm, this is 4, this is 3. This side here logically be 3.5 cm. See, this side here is 4 lah. So 7.5 minus 4, 3.5. So if I want to find this triangle, I have this triangle here. This is the angle that I want. This is 3, this is 3.5. Picasso. O, O, A, H. O, A, and H. Remember this part. So I have T, O, A, Picasso, S, O, H. I only have the O and the A. O and A. I must use this tangent. Tangent theta is 3 over 3.5. So to find the angle theta is tangent inverse 3 over 3.5. 40.6 degrees. 601 degrees. 1 dp. 1 dp. Angles to 1 decimal place. This is the angle BCD. Okay, for this, the next one. Find the area of trapezium ABCE. ABCE. Find the area of this. So I use the diagram here. Area is base times height. Remember, area of this triangle is base times height. Rectangle. 3 times 4 is 12. The area of this area is half times base times height. Half times base times height. Half times 3 times 3.5 is to 5.25. So the area of the trapezium is 12 plus 5.25 is 17.25 cm squared. That is all. That's all for this. Okay, for this part. Okay, the next one. A tourist open hours are 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Opening hours are 9 a.m. to 6. Calculate the percentage increase in opening hours. So from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. this is 8 hours. From 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. right, this is 10 hours. So the percentage increase in open hours right is the new hours over the original times 100%, which will be 25%. 25% increase in the opening hours. Then calculate the opening hours in 1 week in December. So one week is open every day, right? 1 week has 7 days. Each day they open 10 hours, 70 hours. That's all. They open 70 hours in December. Then this table show the admin charge entry to the attraction. Then Mr. and Mrs. Ramat are Singapore residents, the senior residents, they take 2 friends from Japan to attraction. So calculate the total admission charge. So both of them are residents, Mr. and Mrs. Ramat. Each of them pay 28. The 2 friends from Japan mean they are overseas lah, they are not here. They will pay this rate. Plus 45 plus 45. So the total is 146. That's how much they pay lah. Okay, for this. Then Miss Ross is an adult resident. In a contest, she win 25% discount. How much she have to pay? So she should be paying this rate. She's a Singapore resident, adult, 38. But she has a 25% discount. So this discount, right? This discount in terms of money is 25 over 100 of the $38, which is $9.50. So how much she had to pay? The money she pay right is $38 minus the discount, $9.50. $28.50 lah. $28, $28.50. That's the money she paid to enter the attraction. Okay, for this. Okay, for this part. Okay, the last one. Here. A water tank in the shape of the cylinder, diameter 1.2 and height 1.54 meter. Find the water in the tank completely full. So this is the diameter. What is the radius? Is the diameter divided by 2, 0.6 meter. The radius is 0.6, half of this, 0.6 meter. How much water is it in the tank? So the volume, you're asking for the volume, is pi r square height. Pi, radius is 0.6 square, the height is 4. Pi r square height. You press calculator, write down the first 5 digit, then you round off to 3SF, meter cube. What's the unit is meter, meter cube, meter cube. Okay, for this. Then it seems to fill out as many 1.5 bottle, 5 bottle to find how you can fill up a bottle. So 1.5 liter bottle, right, is 1.5 liter, which is 1500 ml, 1500 cm cube. Correct. In meter cube is how much? To change to meter cube is divide by 1, 2, 3, 4, 60. Divide by 60. 0.015. So how many bottles can you fill completely? 4.52 divide by what 0.0015. 3013.33. So logically I cannot get the 0.33 lah. So they can fill out 3013 bottles. Okay, for this part. Then you want to paint the external curve surface area. External curve of the water tank. External curve is which part? The tank is like this. The external curve, right, is only the one that you hold at the side. That is the external curve. Same as the part where you hold like a Coca-Cola can. The side that you hold at the side, that one is the curved surface. So what is the area of that? The area of that, right? The curved surface area, CSA, curved surface area is 2 pi r times h. 2 pi r times h. That is the curved surface. 15.0796, 15.1 meters squared. That's the external curved surface area. Okay for this. Okay for this one. So okay, that's it. This is the whole thing for the paper one. This is the paper one solution for the practice paper in your workbook. Give it a try. Anything not sure you can ask in class. Okay, show me. Try the paper first, then you can use the video to look through or correct yourself or do correction. Okay for this. Thank you.